author and nutritionist Robert Ferguson. Please welcome Robert Ferguson.
All right, y'all, let's hear it for America's Fat Loss Coach, Robert Ferguson!
Hey, this is Roberto Lorenzo Ferguson. I'm coming to you live on a Fat Loss Friday. If you're catching me live and if you're catching the replay, I'm happy you caught the replay. Yes, I am. Woo! Let me tell you, this has been a hell of a week. Oh, my faith is never challenged. But let me tell you, I really have been challenged this week. And I'm just really sad for many reasons. And so I want to give a huge shout out to a childhood friend is no longer with us, Mr. Moon Davis. One of my clients' husband, Mr. is gone. Forever remembered. And one of my very dear friends, I'm not going to mention her name because she doesn't want anybody to know right now, but she was given 3 months to live. And that's a sad, sad thing. I feel blessed that she called me and let me know about it. But all of this reminds me of the importance of taking action. Some of you will put off taking action and you will continue to put off taking action with your health. And some of you, it'll just get you like a thief in the night. And now we don't get to talk to you anymore because you put it off. Now, I have a couple of spots available for our discounted program. If you want to become my client, then reach out to my assistant, Lori, at dietfreelife.com. You can even email me. We can get on the phone and talk. I'm about taking action. And so I have a discounted program where I can take you on. You can become a client. I would love to have you because I have helped a lot of people. And you know what? One of my clients, I'm going to give her a big shout out right now. Debbie, I hope you hear this. And you know what? I'm going to forward this replay to you because this morning you hit your 95-pound benchmark. That means she's lost 95 pounds. Not only did she lose 95 pounds, and it just happened to come on Fat Loss Friday. Yeah, that's Elon Musk. I'm going to talk about how he eats a donut every day. I'm going to talk about it. So before you draw conclusions on that, hear my spin on it. But my dear client, Debbie, she put rheumatoid arthritis in remission. How many of you guys have rheumatoid arthritis? If anybody catching me live, do you have rheumatoid arthritis? Now, she became a client. She learned the methodology. I was able to tailor everything to Debbie. She got off metformin also. Got off a whole bunch of stuff. And she's eating. When people see her eating, they're like, how are you able to eat all that and you still are getting results? Well, I play a little role in that, but she plays the biggest role because you got to do the work. And the work is not work as in pain and frustration. The work is just following through, staying the course. Jeez. Now, actually, before I go any further, let me just say that, this moment that I'm sharing with you is brought to you by our Detox Drop. If you want to learn more about it or our 8-week fat loss challenge, I have made available a link. You can go to our store, learn about it. You can email us. We will tell you about it. It's a great way to jumpstart your health. It's something that you can do multiple times if you want. But again, just know that it's there. Okay. Debbie, there are people who are hearing my voice. Help me understand this. If I have a client or multiple clients that had rheumatoid arthritis and they were able to put it in remission, same as those people who have gout were able to really bring down some of their challenges with flare-ups, or someone who has acid reflux or GERD, and we're able to improve those things, or even gout. And our batting average with bringing down blood pressure, getting people off blood pressure medications, 80%. Getting people off metformin, 87%. Getting people off statins, right? Cholesterol drugs, 58%. Reversing type 2 diabetes, 92%. If you heard that, or you hear me, and you are not calling me right now, what the hell is wrong with you? Seriously. Why would you continue to be stuck and just be okay with taking drugs when we can teach you. That means you can learn. It's not just about losing weight or going like sheep at a Weight Watchers and just get in line and let's step on the scale, and then you learn how to you learn about their program, but you don't learn about life and food. Why in the hell? Can someone please, even if you don't want to go public in the comments, just email me. Just email me and say, tell me why. I really would like to know why. And I've been at this since 1995. I've obviously grown quite a bit. I meet and work with a lot of people. And I feel like if I had a room full of type 2 diabetics, which I've done many times, if there's 100 people in that room that are type 2 diabetic, and I share with them the evidence, I show them how it's done, and then we do the call to the altar, if you will. And maybe 5% will stand up and go, I want to do this. Why is it that 95% of people who are type 2 diabetic will just live with that disease? Are they having a hard time believing what I'm saying? Or do we just get to a place where we really don't care and we're just waiting to die? I don't know. Help me get this, please. If someone could reach out to me and help me understand this. Lord, I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, hey, what's up there, Sandy? Sandy's there, she says, and Sandy's a client of mine. She says, my acid reflux is gone. There are people who will hear me share this. They will hear her say this. And they are dealing with acid reflux. And you ask them, do you like having acid reflux? And they'll go, no, I don't. But they will do nothing. Lord help us. I don't get it. I really don't get that. And what happens is, as I've shared, I've had friends I talk to, they died the next week. I mean, unbelievable. Anyway, congratulations, Debbie. She heard me. I put it on Facebook and said, hey, I'm taking some clients, same as Linda. Taking some clients. Linda's down 7 pounds. And she heard about it through Dan, who was down 50 pounds. Debbie was trying a program at work, wasn't working. She reached out to me. We got her on the phone. She became a client. She's down 95 pounds off of these meds. What the hell is wrong with people? But I know there's a saying that says you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Now, my buddy Carl Wilcox once told me, Robert, there's another part to that story. And I said, what's the name? What's the other part of that story? He says, well, if you feed that horse enough salt, he will drink that water. So the metaphor in that is salt could be pain. Salt could be frustration. Salt could be more medications. If you get on enough salt, if your quality of life is being taken away from you, then you're willing to make the call. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I can look. I was at I'm good into the Elon Musk now. I just want to say one more thing. I'm at my family. I'm with my family last Thanksgiving. We're in the living room at my mom's house. And there's 6 people in the house. Some of them are my family. And they are type 2 diabetics. And at the time, I had shared with my mom how we were able to reverse type 2 diabetes significantly for about 85%. The other 7%, which totaled 92%, we were able to go from type 2 diabetic, got them to become pre-diabetic. And then later we get them to no longer have diabetes. So my mom comes into the room and she says, hey, y'all. And everybody stops and looks. Y'all, there's an announcement. I don't know what my mom is about to say. My son, she's talking about me, has been helping type 2 diabetics, people who have type 2 diabetes, reverse it. And one lady goes, ooh, she kind of looks over at me. I'm like, Mom, it's Thanksgiving. People want to eat, right? Not one of those people, to include my own family, came to me and asked how. Now, one lady tried to ask, and then my uncle jumped up and he started talking how he's doing something, and if things don't work out, he's going to come to me. I said, are you fucking, sorry, you guys, I can't use that word, but are you effing serious? If 9 out of 10 people living with type 2 diabetes, we reverse it, and you're like, I'm trying something and I'll reach out. I ain't heard from him. And I love him, but I'm just being real. So I'm sharing this because I don't know what's wrong with people. There's definitely some mental health challenges. Maybe there's a little bit of ego. I don't get it. I'll never get this part. But a lot of people just want to be stuck and they won't even do anything. And I'm putting it out there. Like, I need 2 people. I talked to someone earlier today who I'm really excited. Renee, big shout out to Renee. I get to coach Renee. I am really excited about that. And I'm glad I had some slots. I fired a couple of clients. I'm glad I fired them because now I can replace, those spots with some people who are serious. Now, I don't wish anything on anybody that's negative, but those people, it ain't going to go well. I'm telling you right now, it ain't. Okay, I got to hurry up because I got a client I got to call in a few minutes. Okay, Jody, if you're catching me live, I'm calling you. Okay. But this is like an impromptu when I was reading the article on Elon Musk. I was like, I got to talk about that. And I want to talk about what I just talked about. So what I just talked about, here's my thing for you guys. For those of you who are enjoying the Diet Free Life methodology, you're working with a coach, whether it's me or any of our coaches. The coaches are awesome. These are amazing people. All of our coaches are great. And they really do it because they really want to help people. And we're always looking for more coaches. So I'm excited about that. But my point being, with those 6 people in my mom's house, if you say, what did you do, Robert? Did you give a lecture? Did you talk to them? No, I am not going to try to convince people. I learned that from Harriet Tubman. She said, you cannot convince people. And she also said that when she had her experience of trying to convince people to go from being in slavery to freedom, she said, if I could have convinced more people that they were slaves or about freedom, I could have freed more people. So I paraphrase that. Stop trying to help your family because most of them they ain't listening to you. Now, some of you, God bless you. I have one of my clients, Tammy. Big shout out to you, Tammy. I'm talking to her sister in about an hour. She reached out to her sister and I don't know what she said, but she got her sister to be open to having a conversation. And I know I can help her sister 100%. But I wouldn't spend a lot of time trying to convince people, you guys. Seriously. And I'm also working on like a 1 or 2 sheet, which you can give your doctor. So I want all my clients to be able to give because they're watching these amazing results that's improved significantly. So I'm giving them that, and then I'm going to create a video that's going to be it's going to be less than 3 minutes long. And if someone watches it and gives it 3 minutes, my goal is to show them how we've been able to do what we do and how that's available to them. And if someone watches that or they hear me or they get on the phone with me and they still don't get it, God bless them. I'm moving on. I ain't got time. That's why I just start firing clients. You gotta let them go. Let them go. And many times I watch these people, I'll see on Facebook, they've died or passed or lost a limb. Things got worse. Hey, that ain't on me. I know I'm doing my job. Now, let's take a look at Elon Musk. Now, allegedly, this is what I'm saying that was reported, and I had a few people message me this morning. They said that one of the richest men in the world, Elon Musk, every day he said that he eats a donut every morning and he's still alive. I guess he tweeted, so I'm assuming he's on tweeting, where he talks about eating a donut. And then I guess the word is that his mom was a dietitian. Number one, I don't care if his mom is a dietitian, a personal trainer, what does that mean? Just because you have that title doesn't mean you know what the hell you're talking about. I meet dietitians and nutritionists, personal trainers, fitness enthusiasts, health coaches all the time, and they're giving some horrible advice. Now, that being said, I know that the average donut is 190 to maybe 300 calories. He said 1 donut. He didn't say he eats a package of donuts. So I'm actually there to defend him. Now, I don't think he's optimizing. And he also goes on to say he doesn't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I mean, allegedly, but I don't know what else he's doing. And you don't either. So just because he eats a donut every day, that means nothing. The thing that got my attention is when he said, I'd rather eat tasty food and live a shorter life. I resonate with that because my niece told me years ago. She goes, Uncle, I would rather be happy than walking around hangry or feeling hungry. And I agree. And that's why the diet-free life methodology is the way it is. We don't eliminate foods. You can eat fast food. You can eat barbecue, soul food, Chinese food, Thai food, because you get educated on how to eat. I don't know. When he says donut, don't get caught up in the trap of a donut because you don't know what else he eats. You don't know. It's kind of like one of my friends who I interviewed years ago, Dr. Hansen, 2011. Go on YouTube and Google it, okay, or YouTube and search, and you'll see where the professor ate fast food every day. No, he had a Twinkie. Every 3 hours, he had a Twinkie, he ate Nabisco. And inside of, I think it was 10 weeks, he lost 27 or 28 pounds and improved all of his metabolic markers. You don't know. But a lot of people will go, oh, look at him. All that money, and he eats. So you don't know. So I'm not here to judge him because I know how to teach someone how they could eat a donut every day and get results. I just happen to know how to do it. So for me, it doesn't blow my mind. I get it. A donut could be his snack. And based on the diet-free life methodology, a snack is 100 to 300 calories for a man. And if he wants to begin his day with a donut, we don't know what he eats after that. He may have no desire. We don't know what his metabolic markers are. He's still a young man. He's in his 50s. We don't know. You see what I mean? And I've had people eat frozen meals only. We did a trial that was only 7 days long, and some of you guys are hearing this because I took one of my clients, which I'm Eddie. I don't know if you catch this, Eddie, but if you catch it, he did this with me years ago when I was looking for 24 volunteers where I had them eat McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then when they snacked, it had to have a barcode. It had to be something packaged. And do you know that at the end of that week, and all 24 people were type 2 diabetic, all of them were on some type of medication. And at the end of that week, because it was all designed around the guidelines of the diet-free life, guess what? The average weight loss was 4 pounds, and everybody had better blood sugar at the end of that week. So don't jump to conclusion and think because it's a donut, you can't have it. There's a way to have it. It's called education. It's called education, and it's understanding the big picture. Now, unfortunately, what happens is people who catch sound bites of what I'm talking about, you then go and try it on your own, and it may not work the same. Get with one of our coaches. Get with me. If I ever put it out there and there's a slot open, take advantage of it, or just contact me. You just pay regular price at that point, but hey, your health is worth a lot. Don't be like all these people I keep saying fall prey and things ain't working out for them. So episode number, I'm calling this number 1, Fat Loss Friday. Elon, when you're ready, my man, reach out to me because I know that there's no one that you can find that's going to be able to help you the way our coaches or myself can. I'm telling you right now, it ain't going to happen. No one does what we do. And when you see like these people that are on these ads, and they're type 1 or type 2 diabetic, like celebrities, and a year goes by, 2 years goes by, and they're still in the ads and they're still saying they're a type 2 diabetic. Wake up. Listen to what I'm saying. Why are they still a type 2 diabetic when we know how to reverse it? That's because they're getting paid. And they want you to follow them like sheep and just get used to taking another med. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So anyway, that's my Fat Loss Friday. You guys keep it real. Keep it moving. And when you're really ready to lose weight or just get healthier, like when you're really, really ready, because a lot of you aren't. You keep saying it, You keep talking about it. You got my email. You know me. You're familiar with the work we're doing. You have to ask yourself, why haven't you called Robert? Why haven't you reached out? It's because you're either settling. It's like people in relationships. I'm just going to settle. Okay. Like Dr. Phil used to say, do you want better results or do you want to be right? If you want better results, reach out to me. If you want to keep guessing, doing your own little research and making up stuff and thinking you know things, that means you don't have real clarity. Your confidence is going to drop. And then you're going to be doing some crazy ass diet like Optavia or like taking these weight loss drugs because you don't know any better. You know how you talk to your kids or your grandkids and you try to help them make decisions based on your wisdom? Well, I have wisdom in this space. It's like, and you're like the kid or the person who is like, you know, trying to figure it out. Let me save you some time and energy. And you know what? If you reach out, depending on who you are in your situation, I'll jump on the phone. I was on the phone today with 5 people. They're not my clients. I felt good doing it. And I just helped them out. Man, there's a good feeling just giving people some real help. That felt good, man. And as you learn, I always encourage our coaches as well as the people I work with, help people. Share what you know. Help them like be successful. And when you're successful, you're helping them. Anyway, I'm late. I got an appointment. And for those of you who didn't get to catch the whole show, catch the whole show. Look at Susie. There's Coach Susie right there. Susie's a great coach. Reach out to Susie. She's helping people. She's making a difference. It feels good. Like the song. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Who knows that? Come on. Join me. It feels good. Yeah. All right. I gotta go. All right, you guys. Hey, have a good day. And yeah. Stay the course. Don't give up. And if you have not been to our YouTube channel, make sure you go there, hit the like, subscribe, hit that bell so that whenever I upload anything, you'll be notified. Okay. We're getting organized over here. We got big things coming and it's all shaping up. So you'll see some cool stuff in the next 30 days. Peace out.